the most important experience in the life of a man is humiliation and failure.
Mm.
And I was not only wrong about Iraq, but I was so wrong that I was humiliated by it. And I mean, no one attacked me for it because that was the common view at the time, but I hosted a daily TV show in 2002 and early 2003 in the run up to the Iraq war. Not only did I support it against my better instincts, but I also attacked people who didn't support it by suggesting they were like unpatriotic or on the side of terrorism. Or I really used the lowest possible propaganda techniques to smear people who disagreed with me. And then I went to Iraq in the winter of 2003, right after the invasion, and my life changed forever. And the reason it changed was because I realized how wrong I was. And I made the decision that I had to admit it, and I did admit it in December of 2003 in a New York Times interview. And I'll never forget it. I got a text from or an email from one of my former editors, who's a big neocon, was like, that's disgraceful that you criticized the Iraq war. And I remember thinking, I'm making a permanent break with my old life now because people won't accept this, but I just couldn't continue, A, to tell lies, and B, to pretend that I hadn't previously told lies, because I had. And so I do think the beginning of all wisdom is acknowledging just how screwed up you are. That's the basis of Christianity, but it's also the basis, again, of human wisdom. It's like, I'm the problem. I screwed it up. I am not God. If you
Right.
start there, you're much more likely to wind up at the truth. And so I just like made a decision, and it's hardened over the years, and now it's just ironclad. I'm not lying. Like, I'm just not going to lie. I'm almost 54, not going to live forever. I don't care. I'm not going to lie. Now, if I like started, using drugs and alcohol again, and like maybe I would lie. I hope not, but I probably would. But in my current sober mind, where I've been for 21 years, I'm just not going to lie. And if I get something wrong, I'm just going to admit it. And people accept that. They appreciate it. It adds to your credibility. It doesn't diminish you. It enhances you. Oh, I fucked it up. I'm really sorry. My sincere apologies. I thought this. Now I know this. And I'm bringing it to you. If you
Right.
do that, people trust you. Why wouldn't they? That's true in our personal lives too. So I'm not lying anymore. And when I saw this Nord Stream thing and they tried to tell me it was Russia, and I said, why would Russia blow up its, I mean, I didn't know, but like, what, explain the motive to me here. Why would Russia blow up its main source of income? Like,
Right.
what, in the middle of a war? I don't think so. And rather than answer that question or come up with some hypothesis that might win me over, they immediately go to, oh, you're shilling for Putin. And by that point, I've never met Putin. I've never been to Russia. I love Tolstoy and Dostoevsky, but that's kind of the extent of my Russophilia. So, like, that's insane. I'm not
Right.
shilling for Putin. I'm an American. Stop. Like, what's the answer? And anyway, that's one of among 1,000 examples. What's wrong
Yeah.
with natural immunity? Like, tell me how that doesn't work, or whatever. Just to decide, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to go along with these lies, is the most liberating thing you can do. No, whether it leads to professional success or failure, it doesn't matter. It enhances you as a person. It makes you stronger. Every time you tell the truth, you become stronger. You feel this power coming into you. By contrast, every time you lie, you get smaller and weaker and more afraid. Think about the times you've lied in your life to hide something from someone else. You become smaller and more afraid the more you lie.
Right.
And so it's been this amazing and beautiful experience for me, to be in the face of all these lies and feel like I don't have to go along with this at all. And like, were you going to fire me? Okay, fine, go ahead. I'm still not lying. Are you going to
Right.
arrest me? Go ahead. I'm not lying. Period.